And if you disagree with this sentiment, just hit the unfollow button. I don't need your business.
Now, since we've been talking about the Rachel Zegler Snow White saga of it all, probably even longer than I've been talking about politics on my channel, I think it's only fair if we talk about the opening weekend. Now, most of us already learned they didn't make a lot of money off this. They did the worst out of all their live actions they've done this far. They even did worse than Dumbo, the one that Tim Burton did, that horrible one. And that's not even counting for inflation of when Dumbo was made. I'm going to check all the ratings on IMDb and Rotten. Look how dirty my phone is. IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes. IMDb got 1.8 out of 10. And let's see, as of now on Rotten Tomatoes, the critics give it a 42%. The Snow White remake isn't even going to hit 100 million internationally and domestically. They were hoping for at least 100 mil for, everything. But in the United States, domestically, it's under 45 million, like 43 or something as of now. And Disney doesn't even get to see all that 43 million because half of it goes to the theaters. When you make a movie, you have to pay the theaters, and they have many theaters showing. They have IMAX. I even saw at one of the theaters, they have like closed captioning in one of the theaters. So each time it's playing, it's like you're kind of like paying rent so your movie could be played. Let's say it cost Disney, they said it like maybe 300 million to make Snow White. Well, with marketing and everything said and done, it might be more around 500, 600 million dollars. We won't know until next year or the following year if Disney wants to release that information. But let's just say it was $500 million to create this Snow White. Well, how much would Disney have to make to just be even? That would be $1 billion because they have to pay the theaters. So if you double 500 million, that's $1 billion. That's how much they have to make to break even. I don't know. Rumor has it, I heard that Disney has to make $1.1 billion back on this movie just to break even. And they made 43 million. Like I have said in my other videos, I'm not going to watch it until it comes to Disney Plus probably. And who knows if I'll watch it then. I have watched all the reviews. And I heard that, of course, Rachel Zegler puts on a red communist robe at the end so she can turn the kingdom into her communist utopia.
I was so lucky to even get tickets to this amazing film because so many people showed up. She deeply respected the original, right? Calling it creepy. Weird. Instead of creating new characters inspired by diverse cultures, they went for the not lazy or offensive approach of race swapping already established white characters. Gal Gadot as the evil queen. Great acting.
Pies are luxuries. They don't need luxuries.
I love the hair. I expected her to start singing Backpack or Berries and Cream. Now, the nightmare-inducing CGI dwarves. That was a great choice. The love song starts. I checked the time. We still have 30 minutes to go. The two other people in the theater with us leave. Snow White decides that it's time for revolution, and she puts on her red cape. For the rating, I'll be generous. I'll give it a -10. Brothers Grimm are rolling in their grave.
And I heard we got confirmation that those 7 dirty bandits were originally going to be the 7 dwarves until they got so much pushback from the audience when they went back to the drawing board and made the 7 CGI dwarves, which makes the movie make no sense and have 2 different storylines. And apparently there's parts that have CGI dwarves and little people, real little people in the same shot.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Since they already filmed the entire movie with the 7 hippie dirty bandits, they didn't want to get rid of all that footage because they didn't have enough time or enough money. So they just added 7 more CGI characters, which makes no sense. So yeah, it's no surprise that this movie was a huge flop for Disney and it made no money. And hopefully this opens Disney's eyes to Stop making all this woke bull crap. Stop pandering. Stop this weird agenda. It's not working. You're losing out on a lot of money. And I'm pretty sure that your shareholders and investors are pretty pissed off right about now. I also think this has been a huge eye-opening moment for Rachel Zegler. She has a lot of growing to do. But in the same breath, I wish we would stop making fun of her looks, how we make fun of how short she is. I've seen some videos where we are making fun of how much back hair she has, and not to be that person, but I mean, that just fuels the fire to call us racist. As someone who's half Latino, I'm way shorter than Rachel. I'm under 5 foot, and I probably have an extremely hairy back too. So she can just call us racist, you know, because Latinos are short and we have hairy backs. There's a million things to make fun of Rachel Zegler for, her personality wise. She has a shitty personality, or when she like makes those faces where she raises her eyebrows and gives herself an underbite. Looks like Beavis.
Whoa, I never realized this stuff.
Hi guys, I'm back. I'm gonna add something. Okay, maybe we shouldn't give Rachel so much grace, because I just watched a video. If you guys aren't subscribed to Jester Bell, subscribe to her. I love all her videos. And say hi to Jacob. Hi Jacob. Anywho's, she was talking about an article that was recently made in Vanity Fair. I don't know where it was made. Don't quote me on it. But there was this article that was saying how bad it was to work with Rachel as Disney. When she first did that one tweet, like Free Palestine or whatever the kids are saying nowadays, like she got in so much trouble. They had to get so much more security for Gal Gadot. And not to mention, most everyone in Hollywood is Jewish. I don't know where she's going with that. It's just not the smartest thing to say in the community, especially to Jewish people maybe. But anywho, she said that the producer had to fly down to New York, beg her to take off the post. She wouldn't. And then when she told old Trump supporters that she wishes they had no peace, the poor producer had to fly down again, talk to her again. She's not sorry. She's never sorry. So, I mean, I guess we can talk about her hairy back. It's like if we were making fun of Gal Gadot for being born in Israel or being Israeli. Yeah, but good job, guys. We showed Hollywood. You can't be condescending to us. You can't talk down to us. We're not going to pick up what you're laying down if you just feed us bull crap. But if you want to know why I'm wearing this top, well, one, it's because it's like a Snow White video and it's all Renaissance-y. But I recently went to the Renaissance Fair and I made a vlog. It was my last video. I'll try to like link it somewhere or, if you want to see it. But if you like this one, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you in the next one. Boy, 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 boy.
Ladies and gentlemen.